Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Roguetech Soft Spots. And the question is about accuracy. What is accuracy? How does it work? And what is important about accuracy? It is sensors, tactics, but I'll show you why. When you look at the situation, we have different targets to fire. There's one tank, and we have 19% chance to hit this guy. And there is another tank, and we have 71% chance to hit the enemy. So first thing you must understand is that gunnery has very little to do with hitting the enemy. Gunnery is a lot of help if you have weapons that can jam, because it goes to the chance that the weapon jams itself, and that you can unjam it if it is jammed. Furthermore, there's some skills that you can learn there that reduces the recoil. Now, you say, I'm into energy weapons. Well, there are energy weapons that have recoil, for example, PPCs. Some of them have a lot of recoil. Laser weapons, of course, do not. With that being said, if you're not into any kind of that recoil stuff, you can ignore gunnery if you don't also go for weapons that can jam. For example, if you're into mortars and lasers, you can ignore gunnery in total. What you should not ignore is sensors, speaking tactics. If you can, as you can see here, at the moment we have a shot modifier +3. So it is -3 accuracy to hit the enemy, and we're getting from 82% to 71%. Remember, the more you're going up or down from the middle of 50%, as far as I understand it, the higher is the penalty or the bonus you get for being over or under that point. So for example, if you have a 90% chance to hit and you're putting 1 accuracy on top of it, you're only getting about 2% to hit the enemy. If you're at 50% chance to hit and you're getting 1 point to accuracy for some reason, you're more like 5% on top. That's at least how I understand it, but of course correct me if you want or can, if you have any deeper knowledge into that. What I want to say is that if you, for example, don't have the sensors, you get -5 to hit the enemy. That is insane, because that means your hitting chances are going down significantly. If you, for example, cannot see the enemy because your sight is too low, which is also has to do with sensors and your tactics skill, then you will get another -5 to hit the enemy. So you're basically using all your chances to hit, because when, for example, we look at this guy, he has moved a lot. So we're getting -12 or +12 in this case, +13 to hit the enemy, which results in a devastating 19.8% chance to hit. Now you ask yourself, Boris, what can I do to increase my chances to hit the enemy? You cannot influence the enemy. He will get his target movement no matter what you do. Yes, you can reduce that with certain weapons or quirks or sensor locks to a degree, but limited. Let me say limited. It's a -1 here or a -1 there, but it's not -12 unless you pull some real bad shenanigans off. What you can do is you can increase your chances to hit by having a sensor lock on the enemy, meaning having good sensors in your mech, having a high tactic skill, having a beagle active probe, for example. That are all things that help you to detect the enemy, so you're not getting a negative modifier to your hit chance. Furthermore, put your weapons in the arms if you have an underarm. That gives +1, for example, to accuracy. If you have battle computers that increase accuracy. If you have sensor trackers, for example, for sensors, increases your long-range accuracy. Everything that gives accuracy is a go. Everything that is, for example, plus gunnery, not so much, because that's not really going to help you in terms of hitting your enemy. With that being said, keep in mind that all the accuracy you get is limited normally to either a range or a weapon type. So it's not like you're getting something. It's rare that you get a bonus for every weapon, every range. So a flat +2 bonus, for example, is rarely rare to get. With that being said, your biggest helper is to be high up in elevation and the enemy low, because that means you're getting +1 or -1, so to speak, for every level that you're higher than the enemy. So for example, if we were 3 areas higher than this guy, we will have a shot modifier of +0 and we'll be able to shoot him at 82% chance to hit. And for example, if we were shooting this guy and he would be down in a valley and we would be up 13 levels, we will also hit him about 82% chance to hit. So height is important. Get high, well, not get high, but get as high up as you can. Think of Star Wars, I have the high ground. That's basically the idea. So sensors help you, high ground helps you, and everything that gives accuracy helps you. Forget about gunnery, and that's basically my point on it. What is your point on this?